you're looking for an apartment in Orlando, this video is for you. Today, we are going to be touring 2 apartments here in Winter Garden, only 10 minutes away from Disney. I'll be giving you a breakdown of everything you need to know to be move-in ready. Application fees, security deposits, square foot, rent, all of it. Both of the apartments we're going to be looking at are new builds, so both of them are still under construction and still getting buildings being delivered. So basically nobody will have lived in them yet. So let's start with apartment number 1. Here are what the Ascend Waterleigh Club apartments look like on the outside, and this is the little clubhouse with the pool peeking through. The first apartment we looked at is a B2 and it's 1,200 square feet with 2 bedrooms. I love the open kitchen, the bright colors, all the appliances are new, and there was this little closet right as you walked in, so you can maybe put like coats and stuff, cleaning supplies. There's a washer and dryer in here as well, just when you walk in. I love the white backsplash on the kitchen. The living room felt a little bit small, but I think that the bedroom and bathroom make up for it. So we're gonna head over to the bathroom. There's another closet just on the left, and there's a double sink in the bathroom. There was so much storage and so much counter space. Here's the shower with a nice rainfall shower head. There's so much place to store everything, which is what I'm struggling with now. Look at this hallway, by the way. I thought it just felt so grand. I don't know, it was really nice. It made it feel so much bigger, and the bedroom is very big. I think that was a king size bed, and you still had so much room. And the closet was very big as well. Like ours right now is probably half the size of this. So what I would give for all of this storage, there's so many shelves, you've got it all. There's a big window with a lot of natural light, and then you'll just walk through the living room. There's a little patio or balcony out there, by the way. And you'll walk through here to the second bedroom. So it's a little bit smaller, and there is a closet here to the left. I just forgot to film it. Here's the bathroom, just one sink and still lots of storage for guests as well. And in the second bedroom, it comes with a bathtub. So there's not a stand-up shower here, but that's nice because you kind of get to have both if you're in the mood for a bath. Overall, I liked this apartment, but I felt like the living room space was a little bit small, but maybe that's just because they have a bigger couch set up in here. This is the 1-bedroom apartment. It is the A5. It's 880 square feet, and this living room feels so much bigger than the first one. It's the same kitchen layout, still so much storage, having the kitchen on 2 walls like that. And this is the little patio area, and everything is screened in, which is really nice. It still has the top and bottom washer and dryer and a standing shower. Lot of storage in here, and I will say that the bedroom on the first floor is wood throughout, and the bedrooms on the second and third floor are going to be carpet, and I think that has to do with the sound. But look at that closet, still pretty big. Again, lots of space. Very nice. Now that you've seen the apartment, here's a breakdown of a few fees that you should be aware of. So first, the application fee is $80 per person. The admin fee is $300. It says it's refundable within 72 hours. So maybe if you change your mind, you can get it back. I don't know. I'm not a leasing agent or anything. I just do these videos because I love to check out new places and share them with you. And if you haven't seen my other videos, I did 2 on apartment tours here in Celebration. So now I'm kind of like going out into the world, out into Winter Garden. We're gonna go to Windermere or anywhere that I ever get requests for. The security deposit is $500, and they have a smart bundle, which is $129 a month, which includes the keyless entry. So you just kind of scan like the key fob. I don't know if they have where you enter the code. I didn't see that. I just saw them scan the key fob onto the door. And it includes valet trash, pest control, and internet. There is a pet fee of $300 for 1 pet and $500 for 2 pets. $500 for 2 pets, which is non-refundable, and there is a $20 pet screening, which is a one-time pet screening. I don't really know what that would entail. The pet rent is $25 per apartment, and it says that there is a 2 pets max per apartment and a 100-pound combined weight limit. The electricity is billed separately and the water is based on your usage. They do have like little storage containers, so you can do that for $60 a month, or they have a garage, which is $200 a month. And you do need renter's insurance, which is fairly cheap. It's usually like $11 to $12 a month, or you can pay in full for like between $100 to $120 a month. They have quite a few apartment options, but the two I looked at was the A5 and the B4. Today is January 5th, so keep in mind that all of this could change at any moment, but the rent prices for today in the A5 apartment was $1,800, just around there. And the 2-bedroom in the B4 was $2,270. And as of right now, if you're watching this, when it comes out, they're offering 2 months free of rent. And it's not like, I think they call it the net when they kind of divide it over your 12 months. You get the 2nd and the 4th month for free. So they credit that to your account. So it is, you just get the free rent. I will say another thing about the complex is that the people that worked there, they were nice, but they weren't like overly friendly. And I feel like there is a difference, which I saw when I went to the second apartment complex. At the next apartment I went to, she showed me around the clubhouse, around the pool, around the gym, like all of that stuff. But at this one, he just kind of took me to the apartment and then took me back, and it was really quick, like about 20 minutes. When the other one was like a 45-minute thing, and it lasted a bit longer, and she kind of seemed more interested in me and getting to know me and what I'm looking for. Like I said, they were still really nice, but the other apartment was more friendly. So that's why I don't have as much footage of the amenities. I just weren't shown it. I walked past the pool, weren't shown it? I don't know, that probably doesn't make sense. But I walked past the pool, it did look very nice, but it wasn't shown to me. I think that's the right way to say it. Overall, it's in a great area. Again, both of these apartments are right next to Disney. There's a Target, a Publix nearby. Winter Garden is just so nice, and it was not as like touristy feel. Sometimes living in Celebration, I can feel like it's a bit touristy, since it is like a lot of people want to come see it. Of course, it's beautiful. But in Winter Garden, I felt like it was more of like a homey vibe, just different, and it was nice. They have lots of schools nearby. They really have everything, and I'll link them down below in case you want to check out these exact apartments and just kind of see the area they were in. But if you want to take it from me, they were very nice. Moving on to the next apartment called Alta at Horizon West. I toured 2 apartments here, which were the B2 and the A1. So again, both a 1 and a 2-bedroom. Here are the Alta at Horizon West apartments. Let's start with their cute little office area. So you can sit at one of these tables, charge your computer. The gym was huge. Some of these clips might be a bit dodgy because I was trying not to get Brenda's face in them. They have 2 Peloton bikes and one of the rowing machines. You just have to pay for the subscription to use Peloton. This is an area where you can entertain, you can rent this out. They have lots of screens to watch TV. There's a pool table and a shuffleboard table. The pool was lovely. It's a saltwater pool, and I love like the 0 entry right into the water. Here's the first apartment. This one has 1 bedroom, very open kitchen, open living room, lots of space. They have a washer and dryer, which was a very deep washer she was telling me about. But the kitchen is so bright and airy. I really love the light colors versus the dark wood, and the lights underneath the cabinets as well is really nice. Here's the bedroom, which didn't feel overly big, but the 2 giant windows made up for it. I really love that there was a lot of natural light in this room. The bedroom leads into the closet, which leads into the bathroom. I wasn't sure how I felt about having the closet be kind of in the middle, because then you can't put things walking through, if that makes sense. You only have either side, versus if that door to the bathroom was closed, you could use all of that space. But it's nice to separate that. If you have guests, you can just shut the closet door and they can go to the bathroom. They don't need to walk through your room or anything. This is my favorite apartment that we toured. This is 2 bedrooms, 1,130 square feet. Look at how big it feels just walking in here. Again, I love the windows on both sides. There is a wraparound balcony or patio here as well. And that little window near the kitchen sink is my favorite thing about this apartment. Oh, Brenda's showing me this cute little, they called it like a mud room, but I guess in Florida we don't have them as often, but I think it's cute just to put your shoes there. And I guess if you're up north, you would hang up your coat coats there. Look at the size of this kitchen. This is the one that I wanted to move into. The bedroom feels huge. It's a king size bed in there, and you still have so much room either side. It doesn't walk through into the closet. The closet is inside the bathroom. They have another bathtub in here, and it's all kind of separated. Check out these sneaky shelves behind the door in the bathroom. I loved those. You can put all your towels on there and just make it look nice. And then we'll walk back through the bedroom, and you walk through the living room. So that was the primary. And then this one is going to be, what do they call it? The secondary? Just kidding. I don't know. Here's the other bedroom. It is a bit smaller. Same thing here. You just walk through the closet. Still a decent sized closet. There is one sink in here and a bathtub. And right outside is the washer and dryer. Let's get the boring stuff out of the way. Let's talk a bit about the fees. Again, these prices are of today, which is January 5th. Today is January 5th, but if you move in by February 29th into Alta, you get a month free in the 1 bedroom, and in the 2 bedroom, you get a month and a half free, and they will credit it to your account as well. The security deposit here was a little bit higher at $600. The application fee is $75 each, and it does say 18 plus on this one. Sometimes it's 21, I think, but I guess they're saying that 18 and up. The admin fee is $250, which is non-refundable. The storage containers are between $35 and $85 a month, and a garage is $175 a month, which is actually less than the first one that we looked at, because the garage was $500 here. Now, these are really close to each other. I only drove like 4 or 5 minutes in between each. So it's interesting that they're like kind of competition because they're both brand new. It was just cool to see like the price differences and like the offerings that they all had. I did think that the Horizon West looked a lot nicer. I thought they had so much more room. There was a pool table. They had places where you can like kind of host and have a little party, which is nice if you like to do that. You can rent out the space. The pool is a saltwater pool, and they had 2 really big like TV screens, and they have a movie, what's it called, like a little place where you can watch movies like with a big projector and stuff. It says trash and billing fees is about $40 a month, but I don't really know what the billing fees are, and I didn't ask. Sorry about that. The pet fee is $400 for one pet and $600 for the other pet, which is non-refundable, and it's $15 a month per pet. The nice lady at the Alta apartments wrote down everything that I would have to do, if you can see it, which was so nice. Like I said, she was just so friendly. Brenda, shouts out to you. She was very nice. So we can go over what Brenda wrote out for us. The first thing, if you are moving in with somebody else, in my case it would be my husband, we would both have to pay $75 each plus the $250 to hold the apartment. Then they do an employer verification. So for both apartments, you need to be making 3 times the rent to stay there. Then we sign the lease and it becomes move-in day. That's when you need to set up your Duke Energy account and your cable. So if you want to use Spectrum or CenturyLink, she said it's up to you. It doesn't come with a package, so you can use either of those. And finally, the prices of the rent, which I almost forgot to include. So for one of the apartments that I looked at, it was the same. It was about $1,800, like $1,850 for a 1 bedroom, and the 2 bedroom was a little bit more. It was about like $2,300 or so, kind of in that range. So they are a bit higher, but to be honest, after doing a few of these videos, they are in the same range as all the other brand new apartments that we've seen here. So whether it be Celebration, Winter Garden, Windermere, which we'll probably visit next, they're all in the same range and they're brand new. Well, that is everything you need to know about these 2 apartments in Winter Garden. If I had to choose one, I would go with Alta, which in the beginning I went with the Ascend apartments. After I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, I love it. It was so nice. But then when I went to Alta, I was like, this is so cute, and everything was brand new. I love that the kitchen had the light wood. It was very bright. And it just felt huge, like especially that second apartment with the little window in the kitchen. I loved it, and it kind of gave like house vibes. I will leave the links for both apartments down below in case you're interested. And if you want to see any other apartments, any different locations around Orlando, just let me know because I enjoy making these videos for you. And I will see you next time. Bye.